Hey, 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 it's Serg here. Serg on the Street, Summit Shack, Loon Base Studios. We're here at Pugfest in beautiful Pontiac, Michigan, at the Crowfoot Ballroom, and we just want to see what's going on.
Good.
What's going on? Fucking Pugfest. That's what's going on. Day 2.
We're having a great time. We're on time right now, so it's great.
Hell yeah.
Maybe a month after DIY Burning Man, we just started going right at it. We knew we could fit about 60 bands in a weekend, and we were like, who do we want to get? You know, every single night kind of has its own like little theme to it. So last night it was all kind of about like the real DIY scene and who's doing it right now. And then we had all of our favorite homie bands. And then now we're here, and we're looking at 600 people out here today to go see a crazy fucking lineup that every single time I look at it, I'm like, that's a lot of fucking money, but y'all showed up. So thank you. We'll try to do it again. And then tomorrow we've got 2 stages going all day at 2 different places, The Loving Touch and Gatekeepers. And one's completely like metal, hardcore, screamo type shit. Then the other one is a bunch of bands that we've never fucked with before who are big in the Detroit scene. We're just trying to do something completely different all weekend.
You got friends that play good music, just ask them to play, and they'll come.
There's different levels all throughout the day, but everyone is all a community, and we're all here doing the same thing. And at the end of the day, we're all just playing music. So
Hey, what's going on? Good to see you again, yeah. Hey. Tell me about Pug, how it got started.
The Pleasant Underground is a DIY collective in Metro Detroit area. Started in my basement 2 years ago last week. Birthed into working with Micah for DIY Burning Man last year. I think we just kind of combined forces in what we were both doing and made the Pleasant Underground Fest this year. I think it just takes so much more work than anybody has any real idea about unless you've done it yourself. The one piece of advice I would say in that way is we would love some time and forgiveness from the surrounding community as we work on what we work on. We are not ignoring you. We love you all.
Any hot takes or fun facts that y'all want to share with us?
Connor doesn't work as hard as you all think. So all that stuff that I said, keep it up, bother Connor more.
What?
What are you?
Get out of my shot.
I'm wet, metaphorically, physically, spiritually, socially.
Are you dripping or are you drowning?
Ooh, I think I am floating.
What's got you guys excited recently?
The Make It Rain campaign in Final Fantasy XIV. You see, there's this fake currency in this game that's subsequent to the normal fake currency, and you can use that to buy special cosmetic things. And I like to collect them for my sexy cat girl that I play.
I'm really excited about Mario's sexy cat girl.
What's something you guys have learned about yourselves recently?
I get way too intense at work, and I need to relax. Because it's happened at multiple jobs that people say this to me, and I'm like, it's me. It's me.
I think I figured it all out when I was 10, and I've just been riding it ever since then.
Yeah.
Either that or I've learned self-confidence, maybe. I wasn't very confident.
I think I would make a pretty okay dad. I had to babysit my nephew yesterday, and he looked like he had a good time. And he didn't die, so those are the 2 requirements, I think.
So I've been playing this game called Honkai Star Rail a lot, and I really thought that I wasn't going to like it because it's super anime bullshit, but what's really cool about it is that I'm so addicted, I wish I could stop.
Hey, what's the most memorable show you guys have been to and why?
Probably a alien ant farm show at Howard's. The lead singer started walking out into the crowd. The crowd was partying to let him through. I thought it was a very good idea to smoke a very large joint before I went in. So I did not part, and he ended up giving me a hug. So it's my weirdest connection with fame. I was like, yeah, I hugged this guy that was really big in the 90s.
Don't take advice from anybody you wouldn't want to be like.
Cool. Good shit. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. What have you been up to recently?
I actually just graduated from the University of Kentucky with a minor in photography. I'm back here, back in my hometown. Just been shooting bands when I can. Just been good to be back, you know. But there's something really special about the Michigan DIY scene that I've just fallen in love with. I've been to shows in Ohio, I've been to shows in Kentucky, I've been to shows all over. There's nothing like it here. Something I learned about myself recently is to not really give in to your negative thoughts and your imposter syndrome. It's a big thing, especially just working in music and photography.
If I had to say something that I'm really excited for outside of music, it's probably the fat bowl of crack I'm gonna smoke when I get home.
Prospect of Arcadia Gray LP2. Very excited about that. Also, hard drugs.
Hard drug, there's not much in this world outside of death and taxes, but there's also music and hard drugs.
It's the counter. It's like yin and yang.
So, your thoughts on crack? For, against?
Crack's like a whole process.
Overrated. Not worth the hype in my experience.
I just think it'd be better to get crack without fentanyl in it than it would be to get crack with fentanyl in it.
The excited front though, I've been on estrogen for 3 months and I have tits now, and that's sick.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Fucking on.
89.1 WPHS, the X Flannel Punk Radio. We go around to different venues and interview DIY artists. Everyone I've met interviewing bands so far have been some of the nicest people on earth. And it's kind of weird because you don't expect. I don't even know, I should expect it. I don't know why, but I don't.
It just sounds like you have trust issues.
I do.
For sure.
Stream the 2015 album Circle Thinking by I Hate Sex. It's really good.
Floor cigarettes. Keep them and share them.
You're not getting any audio.
What's going on with you?
Just talking to you.
That's pretty good.
I've been working and
I'll do the introductions. We got the drummer of the Summit Shack, and he's really hard to get a hold of, but I paged him a few minutes ago. He's got CEO business to do all the time. This is Connor from the Tray.
Connor from the Tray. Who am I looking at? Hello.
What's been going on with you recently?
I've been doing a lot of this at a lot of different places, and I've been, holy shit.
They weren't going to let me in here. They said I was going to grip on the instruments too hard and tear them up.
What do you drive?
2014 Volkswagen Jetta.
How long
Sounds like something an alien would drive, dude.
How long have you been on Earth?
28 years.
Earth is a lot older than
Before that?
This form doesn't remember anything before that.
Earlier today, you asked me if I was going to use my fork for my hot dogs. That was weird and suspect. Extremely suspect.
Yeah, thanks to everyone that provided the backline. Yeah! Everybody. Thank you to everyone who's helping throw this event.
I was on a family vacation, and it was really nice and wholesome. I love my family. Hi, family.
Oh, okay, so I went to a movie with my girlfriend, Lisa. Shout out Lisa, she's sick as hell. And we were the only people in the theater. This other couple in their 40s comes in, and they sit right behind us, and the woman puts her feet up next to Lisa and taps her on the shoulder and goes, "Is this gonna bother you?" And we're both very passive people, so we said no. And then we bitched about it later. I'm sorry. Pardon my language, but bitch, what the fuck? Go sit anywhere fucking else. Anywhere fucking else in the whole theater. Do not put your dirty fucking feet next to our head. You're fucking crazy. You were very polite to ask, but you shouldn't have asked at all.
Do you guys want to plug something with the band, or do you just want to make me uncomfortable?
I had a guy merge into me really close on the highway, and I'm just driving. Hey, Connor. What were you asking me? Were you asking me something?
What's something that you wish I asked you?
How you doing? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how are you doing?
I did ask you that.
Oh, I just didn't hear it then.
Hey, what's something that we should know more about?
Back in the day, when pineapples weren't so readily available everywhere, British people would come down to the Caribbean and they would be absolutely appalled by all the rotting pineapples on the side of the road, because back in Britain you could only rent a pineapple from the king.
Anything else that y'all want to share with us?
I think we're going to take a little cozy nap, and we'll see you next time.
How'd y'all get into the scene?
I grew up on like stuff like this. Like my sister, this was like a big part of like what she did and like what she liked. So I was like, that's me too.
I was just a rebellious teenager. That's it.
Fuck yeah.
We just went and saw The Used in Pierce Seville. The Used is like what I grew up on. That was like my little kid, like I'm screaming The Used.
I saw Pierce Seville and it felt like I was 12 again.
Yeah. Those are like our bands. So it was perfect. That shit was amazing.
We're trying to buy a house right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Not a good time to buy a house.
And then I'm a veteran, so I've been trying to use my VA loan, but not many people like VA loans, so that sucks. Yeah.
Any experience that you want to share about just being in the military?
I guess everybody's a family. I really like that you were able to talk to anybody about anything that you could really talk about.
Hey, what's something that y'all have learned about yourselves recently?
If there are 15 people that are blowing off fireworks at the same party, at least one of them will walk away with a hand injury.
Nobody got their hand blown off, though.
That is true, and there were 15 of us, so I think statistics are wrong.
Need more research. Thanks so much. How are y'all doing today?
Great. Fine. Nice. Sweaty. Yeah. I don't know. I play music. I don't. I write poetry.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. I have published poems.
Where are they published?
On my website.
My cat is pretty rad. Her name's Betty. She's very sweet and meows. She goes.
Cats can't see clearly closer than 9 centimeters in front of their face, which is why they are sometimes stupid about like food that's directly in front of them.
Coolest show I've ever been to was at a place called the Beef Bitman House. There's this piece of paper and it says, "Not a safe space except for dogs." And it was pinned to the wall with a Bowie knife, and people were throwing firecrackers into the pit.
Hey, what's something that more people should know more about?
Anarchism.
Yeah.
Care to elaborate?
It means non-hierarchy. It doesn't just mean fuck everyone, do whatever you want.
Psychedelics. I think a lot of people know about those. Definitely the healing power of them, not so much the blow my brains out on drugs kind of thing. Right. But the kind of shit that like helps you break barriers down in your brain a little bit if you use it right. Test your shit too. Don't just like go willy-nilly into that.
There's a battle right now, so I'm reading it at the show because they're in a battle.
Yeah, I noticed that you were just kind of under the stairs here reading your...
I figured I should decompress throughout the day. I like this venue a lot. I just had a housewarming party. My fiance and I's families met for the first time. It was really fun. Now it's just wedding planning.
Thoughts on weddings?
Too expensive. Why the fuck did I just go to the courthouse and go to a nice dinner afterwards? That's all I gotta say.
Wise.
A lot of stress is leaving my life, which is insane because I didn't think that would happen, so it's been really nice. I am currently reading The Feminine Mystique, which was one of the second wave of feminist books to come out. It is very much a whitewashed point of view of housewives, but I think it's a very good jumping off point if you want to like truly learn about some of the second wave feminism stuff.
So we're so lucky to be playing. I'm stressing it now, Anthony. Now it's 10 years away from crawling out, burnt the pipe when I was all alone, and then I built this house and there's no one.
government teacher.
He was my econ teacher. I have to come up with a research topic. I take AP Capstone, so it's AP Seminar and then AP Research, and we have to generate new data for something.
Oh, here's one you could ask people when you go to shows. What is the soda of the season?
Are you asking us to answer that? Grape. I like grape soda, so it's great. Dr. Pepper. The thing about Diet Coke, about how they said the sugar in it might be a carcinogen.
Oh. Aspartame?
Yeah.
Watch out, Diet Coke enjoyers.
Cancer. Currently, one of my best friends has been grounded since May, and no signs of coming back.
Would you like to speak to him from beyond the veil?
Spencer, I miss you. Please come back.
We'll try to get that to him. People that come out here, we just want to know what's going on.
I'm here to see bands. I love it here.
How'd you get into the scene?
It's a snowball effect. You find one and then you just go, and that's kind of how it's been for me.
Nice.
Yeah, but then I also do a radio show up in Flint, so I play a lot of these bands on my show, actually. It's the JL Massimino Show. It's on Wednesday nights on WKUF.FM. Emo works really well here because you have that mix of melancholy, but there's some hope with it. I think that the economy has left us, plus we deal with the cold all the time. I think people really try to hold on to hope.
I didn't think about that, the sort of musical vibe with the regional area.
Hot take, we have better music here than anywhere else, and that's why they call it Midwestern emo, even though they make it all over the world, because this is where it's from. We do it right. Hell, we went over to Max Bar and saw Ben Quad, and they were amazing there. As good live as they are on record, and the nicest guys.
Gotta make sure I'm in the right sad sounding tuning.
What you got going on?
So just as far as like filming, I've just been filming this whole weekend, you know.
Do you have a favorite that you like to film?
Not really, honestly. There's a whole bunch of great bands. A whole bunch of great bands around here, a whole bunch of great bands in the Midwest and pretty much in the country, you know. So it's really hard to pick a favorite as far as my favorite to film. I just film like whoever asks, you know?
Yeah.
When it comes to editing stuff, like I try to watch out for storage space, which is an issue at times. I've had
What have you been up to since Excellency Fest last year?
I had like an Instagram reel blow up, and like Drew Gooden liked it. So yeah, now I'm the Instagram reels guy.
Heavy is the crown. You're on top.
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like we're watching bands in real time grow up and become these like dominant forces. I don't know how big Saturdays is going to be at the time, but a year ago, they had like 600 monthly listeners. And now they've got people driving 15 hours to go see them once. Just here at this insane festival.
There's a lot of people not from Michigan. That's awesome.
every couple months, I do this foray into chess where I go, all right, I'll go back into chess. Let's have some fun with this. A week goes by and I get destroyed by some like 6-year-old kid.
Chess is hard.
It is. The only thing that's harder is booking DIY shows.
When are they gonna patch in a new chess piece?
I don't know. I hope they don't nerf the queen.
Rework the bishop.
Yeah, rework the bishop. Give it a damage buff.
Are y'all good? Let's get a nice establishing shot first for sure.
I'm sweaty.
I'm covered in the remnants of an $8 beer, but I am recovering because I am with good pals. It's Jacob on the patio here. It's a sub-segment of Serg on the street because, as you can see, this is not a street, this is a patio. What do you think of this new segment?
Pretty chill.
Okay, you heard it here first. Jacob on the patio is a success. This is why Jacob on the patio is superior.
Hey, Jacob.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, Jacob on the patio is still roaring success. Back to Serg on the street.
How are y'all doing over here? Jacob was not giving any of y'all any attention, so now I'm over here.
I'm vibing. Yeah, Pugfest, man. It's exciting.
Where are the pugs?
Yeah, where are the dogs? Where are the dogs? I'm upset.
Big Quad killed it. Buy their hot sauce.
Yeah.
They have hot sauce? What the fuck?
They do.
Mango habanero. $15, I think.
Yo.
$15.
Tell me about the most memorable show that y'all have been to and why.
I hate music, and I've never been to a show before.
Thank you for being so brave.
Probably one of my very first Summit Shack shows was one of the ones that meant the most to me. It like exposed me to what was here in the Midwest area.
Buy the merch. Make sure bands can get home. And also, I'm a little salty that there aren't any actual pugs.
We've been friends for like 10 years now.
10 years,
and,
yeah.
The past year, 2 years, we've been just going to shows together, and it's fucking awesome. Yesterday, I spent like a couple of hours listening to every single band here.
A few years ago, Marcy actually introduced me to Mom Jeans, and ever since then, I've just kind of been her duckling and following her wherever she goes. Unoriginal, but it's okay.
You're a good friend.
Yeah.
Being able to sit down and have conversations with people, just being interested in the rest of the concert community. It's very fun just being involved with everybody. I mean, I'm a medical assistant, so I just like to do medical stuff.
I want to open up my own restaurant. I've been in the food industry for like 5 years now. I love the people. I love just being in the industry and making people happy with food, because I love food.
One of the things that I've been appreciating more is just going outside in nature, you know, the woods, just having fun and, looking at flowers and shit, you know?
It's underrated.
It really is.
I mean,
I am boxing a friend of mine next month.
Boxing?
Yeah, I'm boxing. I don't know how to fight. I haven't been training, but we're going to throw hands. There's going to be some live music there and shit, so it's going to be fun as fuck. I really want to get punched in the face, you know? You got to experience that once in your life.
hey, so we just want to know, what's been going on with you lately?
2 weeks ago, I decided to go on like a once-in-a-lifetime road trip with one of my best friends where we drove from Chicago to San Francisco. I got drunk in Reno. I got my shit stolen in San Francisco. I camped in the desert. Didn't do MDMA. I planned on doing it. Didn't.
What is something that more people should know about?
Architecture and city planning and how that like is designed in many ways to disenfranchise people. I think more people should learn how to like modify their own clothes. Trans rights. By the way.
Hey. Oh my God. Ready to be happy where you're at. Really change that.
Are we good?
Are you seriously putting this on YouTube? I'm so nervous.
Hey, cops right there. This guy's high.
It's legal here. It's Michigan.
Go ahead.
We're in Michigan.
I'm Paul Rangus, and I'm in Summerbruise.
I know. Andy the bit, that's fine.
What's the bit?
No. No, it's...
We have a weird big time skit already. Sir?
This Summerbruise set was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I want to ask everyone here some interview questions. Is that cool? Yeah! On the count of 3, everyone tell me something really embarrassing you've never told anyone before. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Great, yeah.
Can you cut out all the cussing, please?
Yeah. Can you put like air horn? Can you put like air horns over the curse words, please?
What's been going on with y'all recently? Like in music, out of music? What's got you excited? What's got you fired up?
I had a gout flare up recently, so check it out. In the song, she says, "Ooh, that's my, that's my."
There goes my Bible. No re-entry. We just played, and everybody in there was really nice.
Sorry, you know, after you.
If any of my 5th graders see this, no, you didn't. Not your teacher anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it's July, bro.
Summer.
Good luck at 6th grade next year. I love you. Don't contact me.
I was really nervous about 6th grade, but Mike got me feeling good about it.
We broke Connor.
That's a good one.
We just toured with Saturdays at Your Place. They're the best band in the world. If you don't love them yet,
That song that's like, it ran out again. You should have seen it coming. Me and Connor were just talking about, we think that might be our favorite.
ever.
I can't wait till they rip us off. That's gonna be good as
Yeah, don't use that, please.
Okay, for real?
I don't care.
I want to shout out Mac. I just learned from the last video that the Summerbruise thing is not a coincidence. That's fucking cool as fuck. Really makes you feel special.
If you don't know who Paul Rangus is, he was my favorite teacher growing up. The song's about him. It's called Trick. Now you choose to be alone when the devil that you know still keeps you warm. This is moving sidewalk, so doing nothing wrong. It's not enough anymore.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Micah. I'm from Something Missing, and I'm also from the Pleasant Underground. All of Pugfest is run by people with like less than 6 hours of sleep. There's our fun fact.
Outside of music, what's got you excited recently?
I really like building guitars. I played 2 guitars today. I've built both of those guitars in the past month. It's so exciting getting a tone at the end where I'm like, yeah, I made this. There's not a guitar on the shelf that sounds like this.
Hey, I'm Nick from Waving.
I know you.
I do know you too. Can I break HIPAA?
What? Yeah, sure. I mean... Maybe we'll blur it out or something. Allegedly. Jesus. Alright, sit down, sit down. How's it going?
Don't know what you're talking about. Just let one of these thoughts, life will get easy.
Got all of that on there too. That's pretty good. You are...
David.
From?
Dartmoors.
Nice. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. What's your name?
Sergey.
Yeah. Is this the interview that you wanted to do later that I said I was going to do? Like on the fly.
I think this was just for me.
But if I hear... Oh.
Got some new music to put out this year.
Tell me more.
No.
Okay.
Try to act so tough, but you still irritated the feeling. Speaking over the people you say are lifted. Oh, it's been years and you talk too much. Always showing up with the round of verbal ammunition. Now I'm bringing up with all your little minutes. 'Cause I'm bringing and I'm ready.
Hey, this is Serg on the Street. I'm here with...
It's me, Ellie Hart at Pugfest. I have not seen a single pug here.
How's it going?
I just got here like half an hour ago. How's it been?
I've been here since like 2. I missed Half Kidding, which was the big disappointment of my day, but
I'm not gonna lie to you, most of the day today I spent hanging out with some homies in Ypsilanti. We had a crock pot party. Everybody showed up and put their stuff in a crock pot. My thing that I brought for the crock pot party was like a chicken salsa verde, and this is the little basket that we keep tortillas in.
Whoa.
So, like you warm up the tortillas, you put them in the basket. We played We're Not Really Strangers, highly recommend if you want to get to know your friends better. It's like a card game, kind of, but really all the cards just have like questions of like increasing intensity.
Maybe I need to like keep that thing on me, you know?
But it'd be great for this show. You just like pull out a random card, ask somebody a low-key invasive question, you know?
can I offer you a granola bar?
Yeah, you gotta keep your protein up.
Thanks.
That's true.
You all are part of a music project.
Yeah? Tell me about that. Why don't you take this one?
What?
Why don't you take this one?
Nestlake. There's a band called Nestlake. Marco did like their music video in Blender and produced their album that just came out, and it's fucking very good. Also, we're in a band called Kiss Your Friends.
Also check out Leisure Hour.
Yeah, Leisure Hour and us should have back-to-back sets.
We can battle set with them.
I don't want a battle set. We'll fucking lose that.
Oh shit. Whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know that this was the way out. I feel like this place is labyrinthine. It's very cool.
The grass is his choice.
Outside of music, what's something that's got y'all excited recently?
I'm an e-biker.
What? I'm an e-biker. Oh. Tell me more about that.
I fucking love e-bikes. It's like 20 to 40 miles of range and it goes 20 miles per hour. I just did my laundry on it, so I like bungee corded my like laundry bag on it. Low weight electronic vehicle to help reduce traffic.
I'm trying to buy a house right now and I just got approved for a loan, so that was cool.
Congratulations. How's that going? I've heard it's tough out here from some friends.
I mean, I moved here from California, which is way more fucking expensive, so I think it's going fairly okay.
Opinions on California?
Don't move there, it sucks ass. The only good part is NorCal, and that's obnoxiously expensive, so I say this coming from Southern California.
Have you been to the Riverwalk in Detroit? No. On the river, there's like a pathway, a good way to show off some of the new developments. So we're kind of trying some pedestrianization.